Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go in our nation's capital. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is incomplete. Intended for F9 Mitchell. Incomplete. He was covered by Brian Branch. 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Start. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60.
They'll set up to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Panther 11. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. A complete once again to Watson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Out of the gun, here's again to Achane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Giants' 10-yard line.
60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after try forthcoming. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Giants nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Quick throw here to Johnston. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Blake Corum, 38 yards. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Let's go. Track 70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70.
Here's 2nd and 8. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping him. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Okay, break. Let's go now. 70, Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 type, 19, Panther 11, Panther.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Christian Watson from 21 yards away. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 14, Giants 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Giants.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray. Touchdown, Giants! Elijah Arroyo. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Ready, set.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
Achane gets it from the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Check, bounce, check. Cut it.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 31 yards there and a 1st down. Well, we often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, you want to get rid of these guys.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Devon Achane. A 22-yard scamper. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Commanders 21, Giants 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
To throw, it's Murray. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, they give it to Corum. Sidney Brown in on the tackle.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Corum. And he'll go down at the 28. 48 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First down, New York.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the gun, a give to Corum. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Yeah, the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Giants 1st down.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth 1st half.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Come on. Let's go.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Right back to Achane on second down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Warrior 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Let's go. Traffic, Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Murray going to throw. Pass caught, Arroyo right side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Blake Corum, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yep, here we go, here we go. Viking 18, Dragon 60, 79 Broncos. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. From the gun, Murray looking deep here for Chase. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Jamar Chase, 73 yards. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 21. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and a couple.
Bronco, let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go. 60. Big Lion. Say, hey, Riggs. Rig alert, Rig alert. Check, 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 check.
H in here, they stay on the ground. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll run with Corum to begin the drive. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Green, green, green.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Blake Corum with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Bronco 80. Smash, smash. Check, Bobcat, check. Ready, ready.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 22 and a first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Get up. 19, Tiger.
On first down, back to Achane. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion, 70 Rangers, ready.
They're going to look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Murray going to fire one out wide. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Murray. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Murray changing the play. They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Corum. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Murray now. He gets it to Johnston. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 41 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Achane is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 118 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Murray now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down. Shotgun now from Murray. He connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
30-yard line.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is caught. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Corum will Giants touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here. At home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line.
Here we go. 18, Cougar 19. Buffalo 8.
Second and 14. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards at a first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. A short throw there pulled in by all. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Second and 9 now. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Nightmare of a game continues for this quarterback, brought down with the game already decided. This sack adds insult to injury for him. Multiple turnovers, down by multiple touchdowns, now dumped early in a drive in the final quarter.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
65 catch. Here we go. Stack. Hawks. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw here. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5.
Come on.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
A complete once again to Watson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Break.
That's another Washington Commanders first
Cowboy
down.
80. 18.
First
Pioneer.
and 10 at the 22-yard line.
79.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Christian Watson, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
56. Commanders 35. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come back with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Quick throw here to Johnston. Oh, look at the juke. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Up the middle. Here's Corum. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On the jump. 19-18. Ready. 19-18.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That one caught by all, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
48-yard line.
2nd down and a yard.
Brings up
19
2nd and
right.
1.
Let's go now. Pat Warrior 70. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line.
And a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Stop.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
8 yards on the
18
pickup.
Cardinals.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Trap 60. Trap 6. Panther. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Christian Watson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Commanders 42. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Look, clock management 101.
Back to throw it, Murray. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.